This video tonight is on something we've already worked on. And you're like, wait, we've worked on that? Yes, scale. Alright, so we're going to be working with a scale drawing. And in this case, the scale drawing is a floor plan of an apartment. This is your future apartment. Look at this. Would you want this apartment? 2 bedrooms. 1 bathroom, might be a little iffy for you. Kitchen looks pretty big. It's about as big as that bedroom, maybe a tiny bit smaller. An okay living room, and hey, you have your own laundry. You probably don't even do your laundry yet, but now you're going to have to because you have your own laundry room. Okay, anyway, how do I know this is a scale drawing? Well, I don't want to live on this piece of graph paper. That's quite small. It gives me a scale. Every 2 units on here represents 3 feet. So from here to there, 2 units, that's 3 feet in actuality. So the kitchen, the width of this kitchen here is 3 feet. No, it's more than 3 feet. You can see how I have more left over. So I could actually determine the actual dimensions of the kitchen. So we're going to go through some problems using this scale drawing. And the first one, label it part A. I'm going to put a statement out there and we're going to determine if it's true or false. We're going to look at this statement. The area of the kitchen, oh, we're going to the kitchen, is 114 square feet. So are we thinking that's true or false? Again, I'm just going to go with true. No! You have to look at the kitchen. You have to look at this whole kitchen. What shape is that kitchen? Luckily, it's just a rectangle. So I'm going to have area of a rectangle equals length times width, or base times height. So I need the length and the width of this kitchen. But I don't want it just in, like, you're going to say, oh, the kitchen's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in width. It's 5 units. We need to figure out how many feet that is. So this is one option. I could set up a proportion to figure out just this side here of the kitchen. I know that kitchen in this drawing uses 2 units is 3 feet, right? And then we measured that was 5 units. So I would look at that and see if I could figure out how to get the question mark on the denominator. And in this case, there is no relationship horizontally or vertically. So you know what? I resort to algebra. So how do we do it using algebra? I'm going to have to go, okay, that's 2 over 3. That's 5 over question mark. I need my question mark to be on the numerator. So I'm going to flip that to become question mark over 5, which means I need to flip this one. 3 over 2. And now I'm going to get rid of division by 5 by doing what? Multiplying both sides by 5. So I have 3/2 times 5, which will give me my unknown width of this kitchen. 5 is a fraction. It's 5 over 1. So I'd multiply 3 times 5. I can do that. That's 15. And then 2 times 1 is 2. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not done. Because this is a not mixed number yet. It's a improper fraction. So 15 divided by 2 gives me the width of that kitchen, which is 7, and I have 1 left over. So the width of the kitchen is 7 1/2 feet. That's the actual width of that kitchen in that apartment. Okay, have we figured out the area yet? No. We also we've gotten the actual width. Now we need the length. The length of that kitchen. Let's hope It's an even number. You're like, why? Well, let's see. You'll see why. The length of that kitchen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! 10 units! Every 2 units is 3 feet. This was 10 units. Every 2 units was 3 feet. So that's 3 feet right there. That's 3 feet there. So I'm at 6. Oh gosh, can you see what I'm doing? That's 6. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 feet. Do you see how I got that? Well, if not, I could set up a proportion, use the same thing, scale on one side, and then we said it was 10 units. This one's nice. I told you why, because it's even. I can figure out a relationship there. 2 times 5 is 10, so 3 times 5 will give me the number of feet, 15. So there's my length, 15. So now I need to see, is 15 times 7.5 gonna give me 114? 7.5 times 15. How do we multiply that mess? Well, we need to make this, since it's a mixed number, into a single fraction, and this into a single fraction. So I'm at 15 over 1. 7.5 would be what over 2? Remember, I go 2 times 7, and then blah, blah, the 1. So I'm at 15. Multiply straight across. I can't cross reduce anything, so I just multiply. 15 times 15. Try and multiply it before I get it done. And I'm starting now. $225 over 2 times 1, which is 2. And that is majorly improper. So I'm going to take 225 divided by 2 and see if I get 114. Do you think it's going to be 114? Well, 2 goes into 2 once, perfectly, so I'm not even going to write that. 2 goes into this 2 once, perfectly. And 2 goes into 5, not perfectly, only twice. And then I'm going to have a decimal, and there'll be 1 left over. So this is actually 112.5 square feet. It was super close to 114, but it wasn't, was it? So this is false. Probably wish you had that many square feet, but you only have 112.5 square feet. Okay? All right. I want to try one more, and the last one is going to be part B. Let the side length, each side length of the living room is 13.5 feet. True or false? Okay, let's go back to our picture. 13.5 feet living room. It says on each side, each length. So is it a square? The living room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if I go on the other side, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, it is a square. Okay, so this might be true. So this is 9 units in length. So I need to make that quick proportion. What is that proportion going to be? One of the sides is going to be the scale, 2 units to 3 feet. And then I have 9 units, and I'm trying to find the question mark. Is there a way to solve it horizontally or vertically? No. Resort to algebra. And then I would, what with this? Flip it. So question mark over 9. If I flip that, I need to flip the other one. Otherwise, it'll flip out. I'm at 3 over 2. So how do I get rid of division by 9? Multiply by 9. So I'm at question mark equals 3/2 times 9. How do we do that? 9 as a fraction is 9 over 1. Multiply across, people. 3 times 9 is 27. Over 2 times 1, which is 2. I'm on the final step, moment of truth. This is improper, so I'm going to divide 27 divided by 2 and see if I get 13 and a half. 27 cut into 2. 2 goes into 2 perfectly one time. 2 goes into 7. Oh my gosh, 3 times, but not perfectly. I'm left with 1. Oh my gosh, is this 13 and a half? Yes, it is. So I got myself a true statement. Thanks for watching. See you in class.